Okay, you should be opened up to page 56 in the Word Workbook. You should have probably already watched the reader, the story for the week, about the kids going to watch the Superhawks, called Play Ball, because the third page that we're working on here will be dealing with that story. If you haven't, you can do the first 2 pages that I'm doing with you now, and then you could pause that video and find the other one, and then come back to it. So today we're going to talk about syllables, and syllables are when we clap to hear the different parts of the words, and we've done this before. So I want you to look at the top. We have 2 words here. The first word is wait, and it's got these 2 vowels together. But it's not about 2 vowels, it's about how many vowel sounds. So I know the vowel sound is simply a, w, a, t. There's 1 vowel sound, 1 vowel sound. So if I were to clap, I would just say wait, 1 vowel sound. Now let's look at the second one. In the second one, I have 2 vowels, but they're split apart. And this vowel is making the short sound b, ud, and this Y acts as our vowel, and it makes that long E sound, E. The word is buddy, buddy. So I have 2 vowel sounds. So, let's see if I can change my color here. We've drawn a line down the middle to split and show that I have 2 syllables. So if I were to clap, I would say buddy. Okay, so I have buddy, 2 syllables. So on this page, we're going to talk about these words here. We'll go right down the front. So number 1, I have 1 vowel sound, cat. So I have just 1 vowel, 1 sound, 1 syllable. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and write a 1 here. I want us to practice. Okay. Next step, we have dog. Dog. There's 1 vowel sound, so there is 1 syllable. Number 3, boat. Boat. There are 2 vowels. However, 2 vowels go walking. The first one does the talking and says his name. There's only 1 sound, b-oat, boat. So if I were to clap, boat, it's only 1. Number 4, this one could be tricky. It looks like it could all come together because we've got these 2 here and this one, but let's talk about it. The A and the Y have come together. 2 vowels go walking. The first one does the talking. So here I have pull A, and the Y doesn't say anything. Now, this E could say something if it were the right ED. Sometimes ED says ed, but this time it's going to say d. And if it's saying d, there is no vowel sound with it. So this E is not making any sounds either. My word is played. Played. So, played only has 1 syllable. We gotta make sure that we don't try to sound it slowly. Played. Number 5. Here's some of those ALLs we just learned yesterday. B-all, ball. Only 1 vowel, only 1 syllable. Here we go. We've got our 2 vowels are split apart, but remember, this is a sneaky E. He says nothing. So that makes this flute. Flute. Sometimes with the F and the L on there, it gets a little tricky, with the way our mouths are saying it, but we want to say it quickly. This is just one syllable. Flute. Flute. So just one. Now let's look up here. We are going to have these red lines in between, or pink lines maybe, and I want you to trace them because that's actually going to split apart our syllables. So on this one I have candy, candy. Let's clap it. Candy. There are 2. Number 8, resting. Resting. I have 2. Here's my A. And here's this E. Remember L-E at the end of the word has its own OOL sound? Apple. L. There's definitely a second sound there. Apple. Apple. Oh, here we go. Golly. Oh, I forgot to trace the others. So make sure you trace that line. Golly. There are 2. Teacher. Teacher. So remember, there are 2 vowels here, but they're going walking together. The first one does the talking and says his name. T, E, ch. And then that ER comes together with its own vowel sound. Teacher. So trace that line down the middle and give me a 2 on there. The last word is a compound word. We talked about compound words yesterday. So here we go. We have day, time, daytime, to daytime. I hope you're clapping at home while you do this. We're going to look at the second page. All right. All right, so this time we're going to be looking at those vowels to help us determine how many syllables the word has. So I'm looking at this word. I see 1 vowel here, sal. Sal has 1 vowel, 1 syllable. Here we go. Here's Lily. I have 1 vowel here and 1 vowel here. That Y is a vowel. Lily. That's 2. And I can clearly see that this is a number 3. So let me go back up here to number 2. Number 2. She is, here we go, let's look. Here's a vowel, and here's a vowel. Hopping. Draw your line down the middle. Hopping. There are 2 here. Let's come back to Lily. Let me get a different color so you can see. So you would draw that line right there. Lily. Lily. Remember, every syllable has just 1 vowel sound. You can count the vowel sounds that you hear in a word to know how many syllables the word has. I'm going to do 1 more, and then I want you to do the rest of the page by yourself. So here we go. We have the word team. There are 2 vowels. However, this is 2 vowels go walking. First one does the talking and says his name. So there's only 1 vowel sound. Remember, this is about the sound and not just counting the letters. So team. Team only has 1 syllable. I want you to do the rest of this page by yourself. Remember, you can clap while you're doing it, and you can always turn back to the previous page to help you out. Now let's go to our final page. So at this time, if you have not read the story, Play Ball, then it's important that you go to that video and do that right now because you won't be able to finish this one. What we have here are some sentences about the story. However, it's left out some important details. So it's our job to finish them. So this says, at the mall, let me read it with you. Oh, I gotta change it. Sorry. Yeah, here we go. At the mall, the Super Kids went to see. So who did they go to see? They went to see the Superhawks. And what were the Superhawks going to do? They were going to play basketball. So I don't want to just say, at the mall, the Super Kids went to see the Superhawks. I want a little more details about who it is and what they were doing. So on this one, I might write, the Super Kids went to see the Super Hawks. And then I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to tell what it was they were doing. Play basketball. The Superhawks play basketball. Don't forget the period. You're ending the sentence. So what I want you to do is I want you to read the rest of these and finish out the sentences, reminding what's happening. If you have forgotten, you can always, always, always go back to the story video and listen to that to help you find the answer, okay? Notice that this one just has one line here, so I think your answer will be a little bit shorter than these because these both have 2 lines, all right?